What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Manchester United FIFA 21 career mode. We have got a huge episode for you today. We're going to be closing out the month of February as we start off by taking on Real Madrid in the Champions League last 16 knockout. We'll then be at Old Trafford again for the visit of Brighton in the Premier League, and then we'll round up with a trip to St James's Park, Newcastle. So in the Champions League, there are some big ties going on. Some have already been played, the first legs of those anyway. Chelsea and RB Leipzig, 1-1 as it stands at the moment. FC Bayern and Inter, also 1-1. Liverpool taking on Sevilla, ourselves against Real Madrid. Ajax against Juventus, Atletico Madrid against PSG, Barcelona against Man City, and Porto against Lazio. So no easy games with 16 teams left in the competition. And of course, after this game, we'll be setting our sights back on the Premier League. We are still 11 points behind Liverpool, who haven't lost a game yet this season. And they don't look like losing one. I think we're playing, for a place in the top four, which we are good for at the moment. That's the season objective. We're 10 points ahead of Leicester, who are just outside the European Champions League spot. So we just need to try and keep that momentum going. Now, heading back over to the Champions League, you'll notice our very own Anthony Martial is the top goal scorer in the competition. 7 goals in 4 games. 1 or 2 more from him today would be absolutely amazing. Bruno Fernandes is also there in 12th with 4 goals. Have we got any Real Madrid players in there? Yeah, Eden Hazard. He has got 4 goals in 6 games so far. There's nobody else in there in the top sort of 15. Toni Kroos is the next one for Real Madrid. But yeah, very interesting stats. Martial is going to be key for us today. And if we have a look at the top goal scorers in the Premier League, Salah and Firmino, both at the top of the charts there, 15 and 14 respectively. Bruno Fernandes is trying to keep pace with them though. He's got 12 goals in 24 games for us. Anthony Martial sat there in 10th with 11. So we are doing all right on the goal scoring front this season. So going into the Champions League game against Real Madrid then, I think this is the side we're going to go with. It's the strongest available side we've got. Obviously, 2 key players missing, the first one being Paul Pogba. We are also missing Harry Maguire. He is not going to make the game today. We may see him for the game against Brighton or Newcastle at the end of the episode, but there's no way he's making the Real Madrid game. Top side, Real Madrid. It's going to be a really tough game. They've got Benzema up front, Asensio. There's no place for Eden Hazard, though. Maybe he's on the bench. I'm not sure. We'll have to check that one out. But a really interesting lineup from them. He could be injured, but still, it's going to be a big ask. We're at home. We want to make sure that we try not to concede any away goals. So I have had a quick look at the lineups. Eden Hazard is on the bench for Real Madrid. Another man on the bench for them is Martin Ødegaard, who's very highly rated in career mode. So if he does come on today, he could be pretty dangerous. But it's important that we get off to a good start, that we defend well is the main thing in this game. Big opportunity first thing here as we can get Marcus Rashford in on this left-hand side. Can he find a cross? He's got a man at the back post in Donny van de Beek, and he's hit the post. And I'm not sure if the keeper made a save or if it's gone out for a corner, but it's a big opportunity for Van der Beek on the volley. It's hit the post and it's hit the keeper and then gone out for a United corner. Here come Real Madrid with Carvajal down this right-hand side. He's faced up with Marcus Rashford. Finds Valverde. Carvajal's made the run once again. Is he going to try and get the cross in? He attempts it, but Alex Telles manages to get the danger away, and we're on the break here with Marcus Rashford, who is quick. He's got space to run into. Tries to cut inside. He's found a nice little ball there. And here's Bruno Fernandes to make it 1-0, and he does. And he's offside. Oh, this must be close. This must be extremely close. Oh, my goodness me. It's his foot. You cannot get much closer to that. But we've made a good start. 16 minutes in. We're looking very, very dangerous. It's Bruno Fernandes again, up against Sergio Ramos this time. Finds a run from Dembele, the former Barcelona man. Would have been interesting if he'd managed to get himself a goal. And Carvajal clearing the danger for Real Madrid. Lovely ball from Dembele. He's got Fernandes in, who's got Anthony Martial. Can he get the shot away? Yes, he can. And we have a fully deserved lead in the 24th minute through Anthony Martial, the competition's top goal scorer. What a start for us in this game, giving us the advantage. Lovely ball through, and Martial tucking that one away nicely. Here we come again with Anthony Martial, who's got the pace over his man Varane. Tries to cut it back, finds McTominay, blocked in the area. Dembele, his shot is blocked as well, goes back to the goalkeeper. We've been so good in the opening moments of this game. Is McTominay going to get it back? Yes, he is. Really in the ascendancy at the moment. We need to find a pass, though, with Fernandes, who finds Van der Beek, and Anthony Martial's there, and he is offside. But we have been unbelievably good in this first half. Great tackle at the back there by Koulibaly, and we could be away again here with Anthony Martial. We're getting them on the break every time. This is a chance for a second, and it's Martial. It's a great save by Courtois. We really should be 2 or 3 goals up heading into the break. Corner to be taken by Bruno Fernandes. Courtois punches only as far as Dembele has a shot. Oh, and Courtois again. So into the second half, we produced a first half as good as I've seen all season. Really superb. We need to maintain that for another 45 minutes. Real Madrid haven't had a single effort at goal so far. Any kind of defensive work we've had to do has been done brilliantly, but we are going to be tested for sure in this second half. It's actually been a really quiet second half. Not much going on at all. Here's Scott McTominay, finds Martial, finds Bruno Fernandes. There's not too many runs going on. We almost get it through to Dembele, but yeah, really quiet second half. Still Real Madrid yet to produce anything of note. Here we come again with Martial. He's got Scott McTominay. Can he slip one through? Anthony Martial can get there, and he does. 2-0. With just over 3 minutes to go, that could be the game that settles this tie. Is he offside? Oh, he's offside again. The second disallowed goal that we've had today. This has to be close. Oh my God, come on. Please. VAR, please. It denies us a second goal. But we've deserved so much more from today. Eden Hazard's going to come on for the last 3 minutes for Real Madrid in place of Asensio. But I was convinced that we got ourselves a 2-goal lead there. And that will do it. 1-0 at Old Trafford. Really good performance from us. Minimal impact by Real Madrid. I wasn't impressed by them whatsoever. But I think the game might be a little bit different at the Bernabeu. I'd feel a bit better if we were going into it with a 2-goal lead. But do you know what? We'll take it. We've stopped them from scoring the away goal. That was the main thing today. I am always confident that we are going to score in these games. And I think Madrid are going to need at least 2 or 3 in the return leg. Just look at those match stats. 13 efforts at goal from us. We had 11 of those on target. Real Madrid mustered simply 1 shot and 1 on target. Absolutely terrible from them. They'll be disappointed. So next up, it's Brighton at Old Trafford. Brighton are currently rock bottom of the Premier League. They've only won 2 games all season. I've changed my team around quite a bit as well. I wanted to give a few players some more game time and rest another. Declan Rice starts his first game in the Premier League. We've got Juan Mata in here as well. As Anthony Martial, he will continue to start the game. But Mata, I'm looking forward to seeing how he gets on today. We've got Mata partnered with Scott McTominay in the middle. Tuanzebe starts at the back. Diego Dalot starts as well. And Harry Maguire's back in the team. And I just want us to win today. I know that all these players are not match sharp, but the 3 points are still important to us. Here's Anthony Martial for United. He's looking for a little gap here, and he's found Scott McTominay, who makes it 1-0, 35 minutes in. Not been the best game so far, but you love to see Scott McTominay getting amongst the goals. Lovely finish from him. Nice run. He's driven forward. You can see now that we've, got him trained up in that central midfield role. Makes his attacking work rate a little bit higher. Lovely finish from Scott. And we take the lead. Bit of space for Brighton here. And Dale Stephens, who's skipped past a couple. He's found Mapai. And David De Gea makes a save. Really good save from him. And the first opportunity that Brighton have had today. We come again with Juan Mata, who's got himself in on goal. Juan Mata for United. Great save by Matt Ryan just before the half-time break. That could have pretty much sealed the game, but fantastic save from the left arm of the keeper. There's a little run going through here, and it's Scott McTominay again for United. It's almost saved by Ryan, but it trickles over the line. It's a double from Scott McTominay. Lovely finish from the number 39. And he's got himself 2 goals today. I absolutely love this lad. I really do. He's got a bit fortunate, but the power he's put on the shot was just too much for Matt Ryan. And that will give us all 3 points in this game at Old Trafford. Here's Anthony Martial, Francois Mata. Anthony Martial couldn't quite lift it over Matt Ryan. There's going to be 2 minutes of stoppage time towards the end of this game. We've actually put in a decent performance. I'm pretty pleased with how this has gone. You know, we've got players out here that don't play all the time. Diego Dallo out there, Brandon Williams, Tuanzebe. So 3 out of the 4 defenders. Excellent performance and a clean sheet from there. Juan Mata did really well too. Mason Greenwood back in the side. So a very, very solid performance. And another 3 points on the board in the Premier League. So the league table still has us in second place. We have played a game more than a couple of teams though. So we've gained on Liverpool, but they still are due to play. Let's just cycle on a couple of days and see how they got on in their fixture. Oh, I think Liverpool have lost. Goodness me, have Liverpool been beaten? They've got a loss to their name. Who did they play against? I can't even see it in the list. Well, Liverpool lost at home to West Brom. Oh, now things could get interesting. So we're 8 points behind them. We are due to play Liverpool soon. So if we beat them again, we continue to win. That drops to 5. And it makes things really, really interesting with like 11 games to go in the Premier League. Things could be hotting up a little bit here. Are Liverpool on the edge of bottling this? Now, we have had a monthly scouting report from England. Let's have a quick look at some of these players. Only one of these seems suitable. That's Theodore Holland, who looks as though he could be a midfielder. Potential 69 to 94. Do you know what? I'm tempted to actually reject this. His overall at the moment is 36 to 50. We're actually going to reject all these players at this moment in time. I don't think that Theodore Holland is going to be as good as that. More scouting reports are in from Scotland and Wales. Are there anybody suitable here? Adam Healy looks as though he could be quite decent potentially. Maybe we'll sign him up and throw him into the reserves. We'll reject the rest. And in terms of Scotland, there is nothing in here either. So maybe we've just about found the best players that we can for this season. So there is Adam Healy, who we brought through. I'm really happy with my youth squad as it stands. We've got some players with some great potential here, especially Billy Peacock. I mean, I think he could be one who we maybe throw into the first team soon and see what he's got about him. But I like the look of him a lot. Currently 64 rated, estimated between 83 and 94, the right midfielder. Same for Alex Ward, the Welsh left back. Not a brilliant overall at the moment, but again, potential 83 to 94. So next up, it's Newcastle at St James's Park, and look at their side. There are 2 players that really, really stand out there. Victor Lindelof and Eric Bailly will both face their former club, Manchester United. Newcastle are currently 6 points above the drop zone in 15th place in the Premier League. We are going full strength. We need to win this game. We need to keep that pressure on Liverpool today. This is going to be interesting. So although we're full strength today, we are giving Harry Maguire a little bit of a rest. We've brought in Upamecano to give him a bit of game time. He is 83 rated now, Upamecano. I'm so pleased with the development he's shown. Of course, he was 79 when we signed him. And it's going to be interesting to see how he develops in the coming seasons as well. Here come Newcastle with a little bit of space in the middle with Sanson. And he finds Callum Wilson, who's going to try and get a shot away, and he scores. Callum Wilson scores for Newcastle in the 17th minute, gives them the lead. And that is a shock for us. It really is. Just as we were given a little bit of hope in the Premier League with Liverpool losing a game against West Brom and us cutting the gap after a victory against Brighton, we fall behind just short of the 20-minute mark. There's Marcus Rashford again, moving into a little bit of space. He's got Bruno Fernandes in space as well. Can he hit one? Yes, he can. He can't get the rebound, though. Dembele picks it up on the edge of the box. There's players in the area. Martial has a shot, and he probably should do better. Is Upamecano driving forward now after a great tackle at the back, and he's trying to slip one through for Martial, and it's blocked again. Danger cleared by Newcastle. Was actually woken up at last, it seems. Is Martial, and he's looking for Bruno Fernandes. Martial's quite happy to line a shot up, though, and he finds the top corner. 37 minutes in, Anthony Martial is back on the score sheet once again in the Premier League. I think that is his 13th Premier League goal of the season. He has scored an absolute ton for us, and we needed that. Just before half-time, the defence backed off, and Martial has just curled one round the keeper. You cannot get more into the top corner than that. One apiece at St James's Park. Oh, and here's Callum Wilson again for Newcastle. He's turned his man, and he's almost scored again. Honestly, Callum Wilson has been a big problem for us so far today. It's Scott McTominay. I thought we were going to line a shot up with him there, and Bruno Fernandes has managed to pick it out. There's just too many Newcastle defenders at the moment. They're playing this sort of 5 at the back system, which is really difficult to get through. And Bruno Fernandes manages to get through it and score for us about 4 minutes after the half-time break. Grabs another goal. Oh, thank goodness for that. Still need to be aware, though, of the threat that Newcastle can pose, especially when they've got players like St Maximan who can skip round Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And he finds Jamal Lewis, captain for the team today. Scott McTominay does really well. Both players do really well, but we can't quite get there. Sanson's got it, and it's 2-2. Shocking defending once again. And Newcastle get back on level terms. And it's that man. It's not Callum Wilson. Is that Callum Wilson? I can't decide if it is or not. It doesn't matter. We've not performed well today, and we're paying the price. Here's Martial now for United. They're backing off once again. Is Martial going to have another go? Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Goodness me. Teams do not learn, do they? They do not learn to back off. Or not to back off, should I say. But we're struggling at the moment. We're struggling to get through this 5 at the back Newcastle formation as they come forward once again. And we give away a free kick with Donny van der Beek. 90 minutes are up at St James's Park. I think we're going to have to settle for the draw. It's not been a good performance today, especially when you go ahead in the second half. We need to be finishing these games. Here's Jamal Lewis. He's just taken it to the corner. They seem to be happy with a draw. Can we manage to get up the field, though? No, we can't, and we've dropped points. Really, really frustrating. Good performance by Newcastle. Poor performance by us. And we could have blown it. Any kind of title opportunities that we did have could now be gone. So let's see what that does for us in terms of the Premier League. Of course, our next game in the next episode is yet another Manchester derby in the FA Cup 5th round. Let's check the Premier League table, though. We've gained a point on Liverpool, but they haven't played their fixture yet. So we'll cycle on a couple more days and see what happens with them. Actually, we've cycled all the way through to the Man City game. It doesn't look as though Liverpool are playing this weekend. In fact, they're not. They're going to be... Their next fixture is against us, so it's a big one. They're going to have a game in hand. We're currently 7 points behind, and we have to win that Liverpool game. But that is going to be it for today's episode of Career Mode, guys. In the next one is probably the biggest episode of the series so far. We start off with Man City at home in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Liverpool in the league, hoping to bring some more points down on them. And we'll finish up with the away tie in the Champions League against Real Madrid as we go to the Bernabeu with a 1-0 lead. But thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed, please make sure you drop a like on today's video. Subscribe as well if you are new, and I will catch you guys in the next one.